talk about The Mandalorian because, well, you haven't watched it. What else has been going on in your world, in your part of the world?
Well, let's see here. I did have something I wanted to kind of bring up.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh, Recently, I was kind of put in a very awkward position
Hmm.
where a worker or a coworker had did something really kind of serious,
Hmm.
and I was put in a very awkward position where I knew about it, and I could have stayed quiet, and it probably would have just gotten ignored, right?
Hmm.
And but me being who I am, I couldn't do that. I ended up saying something, and I kind of wanted to, and that person got in trouble, and that person ended up coming back on me because there was only three people involved, and I knew the victim, he didn't say anything,
Hmm.
and the instructor or the other person didn't say anything. Of course, they didn't want to get in trouble, so it was left to me, and and I just want to put out there to everybody that's listening. This is something I feel very, very strongly about. There is only the only thing. Let me paraphrase. This year has been really crazy, and a lot of evil things have been going on in this world. A lot of bad things, and we've almost gotten to a point where we'll see something and we'll just keep going on, and we won't say anything because it's not my place. It's not my problem. I don't want to get involved. The only thing evil in this world needs to take hold and thrive is for the indifference of good people.
Yep.
All right. Now, once I spoke up and I said something, did anything happen? Well, he got talked to, and that was about it. But other people heard about it, and now it's going further and further up the chain. And I just want to let everybody know, if you guys are ever in a situation where you see something and you have to speak up. Speak up. Please say something. Because I can guarantee you every single one of us can remember one time in our life, at least once, where we saw something fucked up going on or something that was wrong and we didn't say anything. And it just went on by. Now, if you were to say something, your life could very easily get a little more difficult. All right. But in the long run, you will build up a reputation as being somebody who will not stand by and let that happen. It will follow you as being somebody who believes in right and believes in, saying something when things aren't right. So I don't know if this makes sense. I feel like somebody out there needs to hear it. So I know we're normally laughy and jokey, but for some reason, I just feel like somebody out there needs to hear this. Like somebody is going through something, and they need to hear that you need to stand up and you need to say it. And it's going to be hard and it's going to be rough, but in the long run, it's going to be very much so worth it.
Hmm.
Even if just for the fact that you can lay your head on the pillow at night knowing you did the right thing. So, in other words, that means don't try to put it in your wife's butt when she don't want you to. I'm just playing.
And here we go. All right. Here I am refraining from. Gosh, I saw so many opportunities. I was like, "Oh, I can take the ball. I can take the ball," and I'm refraining. And here you go, motherfucker. I was gonna say, unless you're from the hood and you know that snitches get stitches. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I just think,
or you're afraid that you might literally end up in, I don't know, sleeping with the fishies.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not scared of being killed, I mean, of course, then just shut the fuck up and go on about your life. But if it's just something like a coworker, let's hypothetically say you saw a coworker steal something. Now you could be quiet about it and not say anything, but eventually management will find out about about it. Trust me. With books being as tight as they are nowadays, management will find out about it. And then you could be put in a very bad situation where, did you take it? Well, no, I didn't take it. Well, how do I know? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like at some point in time, you got to stand up and start talking about what's right. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of corporations are taking advantage of people nowadays, taking advantage of the fact that we're all fucking poor and we're all broken. We all got to have a job because fuck, there ain't many of them out there right now because shit's shutting down everywhere. And shady business practices are starting to pop up and starting to happen. And you can't stand idly by and let that happen. You've got to say something. You know, like don't let this shit happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll get off my rant. I apologize. It
No,
just it
there's no
burns
need
me
to.
up. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you're saying, man. No apology needed. Come on, man. That's what we're here to do. We're out there to, talk about fun shit, talk about shit like this too. That may, it's not comfortable to talk about it because you never know.
Right. And some of us were raised in that. You keep your fucking mouth shut. You don't say shit about shit. You know what I mean? Like, did you see something? No, man. I don't see nothing ever. I'm always fucking blind. Some of us was raised like that. You know what I mean? Like that's how we grew up. But
Mm,
when when you being quiet could start affecting somebody else, putting food on somebody else's table or putting food on your own table, you can't stand idly by and let that shit happen. Even if you lose your job, karma's going to fucking see that shit and it's going to come up and take care of you on the back end. You know what I mean? Because you were doing right.
yep.
And I firmly believe that. I don't know if that's in tune with the Bible, but I mean, I firmly believe that if you do right and something bad happens because of it, you will be taken care of.
Yeah,
Like
I believe that it's like, well, yeah, like I said, I usually use the word karma for, people that don't take, because not everybody's a Christian, not everybody takes Christianity,
right,
So I usually refer to karma, but usually the other expression is I leave it in God's hands. God will take care of it. Or, I figure if you go around doing good, planting good seeds, eventually you're gonna harvest good shit. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
If you go around planting, fucked up shit, you know what you're gonna harvest as well. I mean, you know what you're gonna reap. You're gonna
right.
what is it? You reap what you sow or whatever. Anyway, damn, we're getting all fucking.
Yeah, so I don't know. I had to say something about that because some shit in my own personal life came up, and you know sometimes you got to do it. And all you motherfuckers, when y'all do it, fucking hit us up. You got friends here. We'll look at we're here.
Yep.
Unless you did bad shit and try to do something really horrible with your wife, and she said no and beat you up. Well, I can't help you with that one.
Okay. Damn.
Yep, it
Okay.
happened like that. Like, baby, come on, just this one time. Just this one time. Okay, just this once. I promise it won't hurt. Oh, motherfucker. And she rolls you over and see how you like this shit.
Oh, dang. Wait a minute. Where did you get that strap on?
Wait a minute, where'd that get from? Wait,
I
that
didn't
thing's
know you
fucking
had one.
huge.
I didn't know you had one of those.
Oop. Ah! See, I
Okay.
told you it wouldn't hurt. Sorry.
That is some fucked up shit. I mean, what? Anyway. But, hey, welcome to Cursory Overload. Like I said.
Here we go, bitches. Here we go.
It's, I don't know. Like I said, before we started the show, I had all these things in my go. We never know how it's going to go. We're not scripted. We're freestyling it, We talk about shit that, we come across in the news and, or like shit that happens in our lives. But I mean, I was reminiscing. I was just thinking of like when we first started this shit back in 2017 and how, 3 fucking years. I mean, we're still going at it and I don't
And
know.
we were scared to say anything. Remember when we first started, we were
Yeah, should
like
I
we
say
were
that?
had all these ideas, and as soon as the mics clicked on, we were like,
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
uh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that word. Fuck it, say it.
Well, I mean, it was a different, I don't know. It's been a learning experience for us. I mean, come on, we've been
Yeah,
learning as we go. We didn't have a 15-year-old tech. Well, you do,
right.
tech kid. No, I mean we were just I don't know. It's been a fun ride. It's all I can say. It's kind of cool. I look forward to making time. Like we say, we're two hardworking motherfuckers. So I look forward to making time and just sitting here talking shit. Because it
It's the highlight of the week. It really
it's
is.
therapeutical for me, and I hope that we are taking you away. That you're like, what are these two motherfuckers or these two fools saying today? And hopefully, we can take you away from whatever it is that is messing with you right now. And then once you come back after you cleared your head for a little bit, or you hear how fucked up my life or K Dog's life is, and you're like, oh shit, I got it good compared to those two fuckers. You can be like, I don't know, find a solution to whatever
I'm
it is.
I'm having a hard time right now, but at least my mind isn't as warped as fucking K-Dog. That motherfucker needs to be medicated.
Stuff like that, hey, those two motherfuckers are gonna end up in an asylum someday.
Talking about an asylum, I don't know why this clicked in my head. Have you watched any of the Queen's Gambit?
No. Like I said,
I've watched like 4 episodes.
Okay, so you've had time to watch that and not the
No, I watched that over the last 6 months. Like when it first came out, I started watching one here and there.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, that's actually a really good show.
It looks like a very good show. The problem is that my time is limited, and right now I started with The Blacklist, and I'm hooked on that.
Jesus, that's such a good show.
I've been watching The Mandalorian, which obviously, like I said, God, dang motherfucker, so much. I kind of want to say.
I'm not here next week, guys. Just know Pato drove across the country and fucking killed me.
I did no such thing. Anyway, it was the rollerblade guy from Ohio and the panda.
The rollerblade guy got me.
With the panda head, club, whatever. I don't know, what did he have, a 9-iron or something? I don't know what the fuck. Like shit. Anyway, no, it's just that, man. All I can tell you, dude, is like the last couple chapters have been exciting, and they're only like half hour long. They're short motherfuckers.
All right. Well, I said, I got my phone out now, and I can watch it on my phone now.
All I can say is that you know how sometimes, the Blacklist episodes, they're at least an hour long or something like that.
Yeah.
So Mandalorian, sometimes like this last one, it felt like it was. I don't know. I don't think it was even a half hour long. It didn't feel like it was a half hour long. It went by so quick, but it was good. Big fucking ups
I can't wait to watch it.
John Favreau. Is that
John Favreau? Yeah,
Favreau. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that motherfucker has been since Iron Man 2008, I believe.
Yeah,
he's been. I don't know. Basically, giving us some of the best memories, some of the best times in the
and some of the best story arcs.
Story arcs, yeah. I mean, Iron Man, and now with Star Wars. I mean, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
talking about that, have you seen all of the shows coming out on Disney Plus here coming up?
No. But I did watch Mulan just to put a check mark by it. And right. I was disappointed that there was no Mushu. I'll always, because they had other mystical creatures. They had a witch that turned into a whatever bird. I'm like, you could have had a Mushu right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with them not having Mushu. I think that was too.
Okay.
Too. I don't know. like cemented into that movie. Like he was too big of a character to have left out.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that you had the fantasy, the whatever things to